Yellow, a color that people want to know, but it all started on the 80s to 90s of a all yellow people and a family yellow that called themselves. That's right, I am talking about The Simpsons. I'm Cartoon T-Rex, and today I am talking about the history of The Simpsons. And if you guys never see my first one last year on 2018, see that if you guys want to know about it. But anyways, let's get this started. The Simpsons started at 1989 and it keeps going. The creator who made this show is Matt Gorman. Matt Gorman created Futurama and the new show Disattachment on last year 2018. Matt Gorman was born at February 15, 1954 at Portland and he is still alive. He created his first show, The Simpsons, and I am talking about it. The Simpsons is a comedy show about a family who are not a typical family, but they are so weird and strange on the town Springfield. The first episode was a Christmas special. Now I know this is the worst first episode of The Simpsons. They just noticed that Christmas was coming and the crew wanted to put a Christmas show on The Simpsons. This was not really close to the first episode. So in this episode, The Simpsons are celebrating Christmas. The second episode was called Bart the Genius. In this episode, Bart cheats a math test and he has moved in a new school. Now in the beginning of the season 1, all of the animation was old and the actors had a deep voice and an old voice. Then in season 2, the animation was getting a new change and all the actors were growing up. Season 3 was the same, season 4 same, but maybe the actors were growing up and had new voices. Season 5 had best episodes on The Simpsons. Season 6 had anything to change. Season 7 to Season 12, a different kind of animation they used. Season 13 had a new animation that changed The Simpsons. Then, a brand new animation changed to The Simpsons. On Season 20, had a new animation and The Simpsons become now a modern cartoon. They used this new animation for decades. Then came 2018, next season of The Simpsons, and it was Season 30. They have did 30 seasons. They have celebrated the 30th anniversary of doing 30 seasons of The Simpsons. The Simpsons is great, with great animation, great actors, great characters, funny moments, and best quotes on the show. They did The Simpsons for 30 years and the show still keeps going. The Simpsons never once end the show because so many people have loved the show. In 2007, after doing so many Simpsons episodes, Matt Gorman decided to make a movie for them, and it was The Simpsons movie. It came out on 2007 July. After doing all these episodes, finally, The Simpsons come to the big screen. After doing SpongeBob movie and the Hey Arnold movie, The Simpsons finally made it to the big screen. The movie was the family Simpsons that Springfield is coming to an end of the world, but one family needs to save its town. The movie was great. Rotten Tomato had given a thumbs up on this movie. The animation was great, and there were some hilarious moments on this movie. Now people may have forgotten the Simpsons movie for a very long time, but it still can be remembered if they know that Matt Gorman made that Simpsons movie. Now there are so many characters who act in this show, so I am going over the Simpsons family. They are the big ones and the main ones. Homer is voiced by Dan Caslett. He has been in movies and so many TV shows he has been. He even in the show Futurama. Dan also voiced other Simpson characters. He has played Krusty the Clown, Barney, Itchy, Mayor Quantible, and Groundskeeper Willie. Marge is voiced by Julia Caver. She has been in TV shows and more movies. Julia also voiced other Simpson characters. She voiced one of Marge's sisters and Marge's mom. Bart is voiced by Nancy Cartwright, and it's a girl. Many people thought Bart was voiced by a man, but anyways, Nancy has been in movies and so many TV shows. She also played other Simpsons voice characters. She has played as Ralph, Todd Flanders, and Nelson. Lisa is voiced by Yardie Smith. She has been in a lot of movies, but a few TV shows. She only played Lisa Simpson, so there was no Simpson character she did not play. Only Lisa Simpson. And finally, Maggie's voice is... I don't know what is Maggie voiced by. She had different kind of voices. on every episode, so she has been played as different actors. The Simpsons had some bad episodes, dark episodes, and creepy episodes. Now there are so many episodes of this, but the one became one of all, and that was when Homer turned into dead Bart. In this episode, Homer forgot to pick up Bart on the soccer game, and when you see Bart's imagination, Bart sees his dad, creepy, and this is all started when they call him Dead Bart. Dead Bart came in this episode, but it wasn't a creepypasta episode. It was showing of a dead Homer. This was one of the creepy part on that episode. Now they have the last episode of The Simpsons. I remind you guys, do not watch the last episode of The Simpsons. It is creepy, and do not watch this episode. Now, The Simpsons still keeps going over the years, but people were wondering if this could end. It may be becoming an end in The Simpsons because they did 30 seasons of this show. It could be the end of this show or not. But however, the TV show is still good and a movie because Matt Groening is deciding to make another Simpson movie coming to 2020. After doing the first movie, people liked it, and finally, they are having another second movie, and Matt Groening is doing it. But however, there's going to be other adult animation movies on 2020. The Bob's Burger movie, okay sure, why not, and a Family Guy movie. Finally waiting until they're wanting to make a Family Guy movie, it is coming to the big screen. I think the Simpsons 2 movie will be good if they're going to see this. I'll be hyped to see the second Simpson movie when it comes. So that, guys, is the history of The Simpsons. Hey guys, it's me, Cartoon Tears. If you guys want to see my first history cartoon, click there to see my first one. Or click the playlist on my top 5 things to see my videos. I'll get to you more of the history cartoon. Subscribe to my channel. I do videos every Friday when school is off. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Goodbye to all of you.